Good morning, everyone. Sunday, So, analysis, daily analysis. Chart natin is nasa daily time frame. So, medyo matagal tayong hindi nakapag-ganito since meron tayong masyadong ginagawa, tinatapos. So, sa daily analysis natin, ano ba ang nangyari, Una-una, ano muna yung bias natin dito? Bias natin dito is a short-term pullback. Ibig sabihin, bias is pataas pa rin pero itong dalawang araw na to, this is just a short term pullback. Short term ibig sabihin hindi pa rin natin nakikita na ito ay magda-drop pababa. Hindi naman sinabing hindi magda-drop, hindi pa nakikita. Bakit? If we're going to go to monthly time frame, yan, nag-set tayo dyan ng tinatawag na resistance. We have this as our monthly high ng January. So this is also the all-time high. Sa mga nagtatanong kung ano yung all-time high ito yung last 12 months. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 months. Ito yung pinakamataas niya for the last 12 months. So ito ngayon yung all-time high. Bago. Last month, ito yung all-time high kasi pagbibilang ka ng pabalik na 12 buwan, ito yung pinakamataas niya. And then, binrake yung all-time high na yon ng January and strong strong yung pagkaka-break niya for the past 3 weeks. And on the last week, and actually hindi na nga last week almost 2 days before end of December, January, eto siya. 2 days. So we have established our strong support on a monthly time frame, previous high ng December, and our strong resistance, the high of January. So ibig sabihin medyo matibay ito. Hindi niya hinayaan na dumiretso. And then weekly. So weekly we set this line as our support for the weekly. Kasi itong week na to, buong buo yan, Ito yung pinanggalingan bago nag-react na ganyan. So this low of previous week and the high of previous week is our support and resistance on a weekly time frame. So mapapansin nyo, blue ang nilagay. So ibig sabihin, every time na makikita ko yung line na yan on a lower time frame, it signifies support ng weekly, and ito namang yellow, support ng monthly. Kasi ito yung high ng December. Then ito naman yung high ng weekly, and from here to here, andito yung price. So ito ngayon yung price. And at the same time, nakita natin, nag-reject dito. So this is somehow it serves a daily support, and these two lines are somehow a major support zone from this low ng weekly to this high ng monthly. So pwedeng consider dito as our major support. Ano man naman yung resistance ito? Why? So yung price dumiretso dyan, this was previous support, actually previous resistance na basag, and then nung bumababa na yung price, it becomes a major support, previous support, and nabasag ulit pababa. So somehow nandito ngayon yung price acting between this resistance and this support. Kaya lang, anong bias, di ba? The bias is, yun nga, if we're going down to daily, our analysis now is only up to daily, We will have another analysis on a lower time frame. So, after monthly, weekly analysis, nakita natin ngayon dito na very clear. This candlestick has a very strong body at merong maliit na wick. So, this strong body signifies strength of the seller, and this wick signifies buyers are still, kumbaga, nagre-reject yung buyer. And on a monthly, weekly, and daily time frame, ito yung bullish niya previously. But looking at the monthly, balik lang tayo, bullish yan. Weekly, bullish pa rin. Bakit? Hindi pa naman nakakross yung low nung weekly. Diba? Ito yung low niya. Diba? Low, higher low, higher low. So, hindi pa. High, higher high, higher high. So, hindi pa confirm na kung ito ay magre-reversal. Ang confirm pa lang ngayon, on a weekly basis, this is just a reversal. Correction. Or a momentarily pullback. Then we're going to daily, and it's a strong correction. On a weekly basis, on a daily basis, this is just a pullback. Yan. So, anong pwedeng gawin ngayon? Ano ba tayo ngayon? Magba-buy na ba tayo? O magse-sell na ba tayo? No? Pero pag-usapan muna natin, ano nangyari? Ano nangyari dito? Dito muna pala. Dito. Ano nangyari dito? So, as we can see, sunod-sunod talaga yung higher highs. Yan. High, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So, malinaw na malinaw yung uptrend. And at the same time, solid yung mga katawan. So, kaya nag-react pa rin. Kaya lang, hindi naman ibig sabihin na ito ay solid. Didiretso na. Ito yung important lesson. So, pagdating dito, nag-react naman siya. Pero, may limit. So, pagdating dito, nagkaroon ng exhaustion. Yung, umbaga, na pagod yung buyer. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? Yan. Since merong buntot sa taas, ayan, so, nagkaroon siya ng sign of profit taking. Profit taking. Ayan. Sellers. Ayan. So, yung mga nag-buy dito, they are selling here. Ayan. So, nagkaroon ng sign of distribution. And then, bumaba. And then, nag-pull back. So, the whole day is a sign of distribution. Yung buong araw na yan. Sign na mag-uumpisa siya. Andyan na, dumarating na yung seller. Kasi, eto siya talaga. Then, suddenly, nagkulay red na ganyan. Humina yung buyer. Sellers, nagsisimulang pumasok. Dito, nagsusimula na pumasok yung seller. No? So, ngayon lang uli ako nakakapag-analyze ng ganito after last December, no? Yeah, talagang kwan. And then, ano nangyari? After next day, eto na nga siya, bumagsak na siya. Yan. So, it's a sign na dumarating yung seller. Eto na, confirmation, eto na yung mga seller. Kaya lang, kung daily basis ka, let's say, hintayin mo to. Halimbawa, ito, confirm na, magsasell. Malayo na. Pag pumasok ka ng sell ngayon dyan, FOMO ka na, ibig sabihin. FOMO na yan. Diba? Why? Remember, this is kung bumaba na tayo ng daily from weekly, this is the weekly low, and then this is the December high. So, this area is a significant zone. Anong zone? Support zone. Or demand zone, sabi niya. So, ito naman is a weekly high at na-cross din yan. So, kung magbabay ka naman, masyadong malapit. On a daily basis, masyadong malapit yan to buy. Kasi kung magbabay ka rito, mag-i-stop loss ka dito, so, hindi siya practical, yung 1:2 ratio. So, anong pwedeng gawin? Ang pwedeng gawin is, una-una, ito ngayon yung huling naging galaw, ano? Naging galaw niya, ano? Naging galaw. This area, ito, may rejection dito. This area, ito, resistance, and resistance. This area is somehow a major resistance. We have a major support, major resistance. Bias natin is pullback or bearish. So, mas maganda, hintayin natin dito yung price. Anong bias? Sell. So, hintayin natin dito na magkaroon ng consolidation and then rejection before tayo mag-entry. And TP dito sa zone na ito. Yun yung pwedeng gawin. I hope na this is just monthly, weekly, and daily. Bin-breakdown ko para madaling intindihin. Para hindi mahirapan masyado. Okay, ulitin natin. Bibilisan natin. Monthly. Ang bias is bullish. We have here our support. December high. January high. Weekly. Meron tayong weekly low and weekly high. And at the same time, ito, makikita natin dito, maraming beses tinatry itong resistance na to na break dito. So, dito ngayon naging continuation ng breakout. Since ito ngayong candlestick na to is very solid yung katawan, halos walang buntos, tumaas naman siya. And dito ngayon pinakikita na hindi ibig sabihin ito ay tuloy-tuloy ng tataas. So, nagkaroon ng rejection after ng tumaas. And at the same time, itong weekly high na to ay nabutas pa din. The weekly high is also a previous resistance turn support. And then, nung bababa na yung price, support siya, and then binutas, it becomes now a resistance again. And the previous low ng weekly is our support, and the previous all-time high ng December is also our support. So, this is somehow acting as a support zone. If we're going to daily, so makikita natin mayroong candlestick dito na may rejection. If we're going to consider it, this is now our resistance and this is our support. Kung magsesell tayo dyan at this area, lalabas POMO tayo kasi malayo na to. Layo na yan. So, mas ideal is kung hihintayin natin yung price, bumalik dito sa resistance, magkaroon ng rejection, confirmation sa lower time frame. And then next TP natin is itong zone na to. What happened last week is meron siyang bullish na galaw. Itong week na to, dumating ang seller. And then ito nga, buyers medyo nag-reject. Pero since maliit yung body, it's a sign na exhausted na yung market. It's a sign na meron ng andyan na yung mga seller. And then ito na nga. Yan. Pero kung papasok ka again on the daily, POMO na yan. So, ang tamang pasok sana dito during the lower time frame. If you are daily, at least 15, 1 hour, then 15. 15 ang pinakapasok. And we will have a separate review for that time frame. Thank you very much. And again, good morning to everyone.